G'day, welcome to Scott's Car Stuff. Today we're at Crowdy Head, New South Wales, near Harrington, for the 2022 rattletrap races. So what's the rattletrap races? Brian, Jamie? Oh, we can't show Jamie's face, he's a dentist. What's rattletrap?
So it's nostalgic, traditional style hot rods and beach racing in the spirit of events like the Race of Gentlemen in the United States, where people get their old cars out and have a bit of fun on the sand in 8th mile dirt drags. These old drive lines can't handle normal drag strips at the best of times, so to save braking things, we generally race them on the beaches.
So this is old cars, so
Pre-36
generally, right? So there's some pretty cool stuff here which we'll go and have a look at. That's cool.
Oh, because it was raining so hard they didn't need to.
Dippy and then it dried on.
Bloody hell.
So what capacity is, so most of these ones here got a Ford flathead aftermarket heads on it.
So it's a centre outlet,
Yeah.
and a triangulated bolt pattern. It's generally a 239 cubic inch.
Right.
If these bolts are in line, it's normally a 221 cubic inch.
Right. Triple Strombergs.
Yeah,
Does it
they're-
get more fuel out the back? Did you?
It depends if it's on straight linkage or...
car.
Yeah, I'm messing with it. If it's straight linkage or progressive.
Oh, yeah.
Which one are you driving? Not that one. We're going to that one.
So this is an A model,
A model.
31,
This one is a 29.
29.
28, 29.
Righto. Oh yes.
And you can tell that by the curve, or what was the design curve in the cowl versus straight cowl and a cowl band, stainless cowl
Yep.
band.
So this was 31, and that blue one back there was 32, and this is 29.
29.
Righto. And so 20. So that was when it started, was it? 20. A model? 20.
Yeah, it's a Model T changeover in 27, 28. Model A's come out in 28 originally, but mostly 29 of what we see in Australia.
So 4 pot flathead.
Yeah,
No water pump? Oh, that has got a
yeah,
water
that's
pump.
the water pump, and it's actually got a rope seal in it that holds
Yeah.
the water, and when they let go, the water spits out the front. Originally, they had
And
a
you
single,
wear that in your teeth there, sitting
yeah,
there. Yeah.
effectively. They originally had a single carb that is a updraft carb, so
Yeah.
it hangs upside down, a Zenith carb, and it would suck it up and in, and then.
So a lot of these are running Strombergs, which I'm familiar with, these single barrel Strombergs, which is what every Kingswood in the country's running.
Yeah, well, Stromberg 97s. Some full bangers prefer to run 81s. Some of the higher capacity flatheads will run Stromberg 48s.
So
It's a
what are you
Venturi size.
Yeah. So what are you looking at capacity wise in the 4-banger?
I don't know, to be honest. I think they're look, I won't guess, but
Now go on, guess. That's the three.
I think they're 1.6 to 1.8 litre.
graffiti there. He's got the pipes open on the exhaust. You've got the plate off the pipe there. That's a overhead valve. Yeah.
So that's the exhaust I had on my coupe in the States.
Yeah.
Open pipes.
Very cool. So the Model T didn't have a pump. It had a siphon on it. So there was no pump as such. It just had a
Gravity.
It's like a heat siphon,
Correct.
thermo siphon.
A heat exchanger.
Yeah. Very cool. So the pedal arrangement, gears, etc. Is that Ford were different to begin with? Is that right? Is this a traditional one?
Yeah, so
Clutch, brake,
if you look at
accelerator?
Model T, what you think is the brake is actually the accelerator.
Yeah.
So the pedal arrangement of Model T is very different. In the Model A, you can see the levers behind the steering wheel there. They're not indicators. They're your timing and mixtures.
Oh yes. Yep.
And they run down the steering column.
Yep.
And they adjust your distributor and your mixture on your car.
Yeah.
So to get it running, it's a bit of a handful getting it the timing and mixture right, and then you can use your throttle to take off.
Very good.
Start taking some photos.
You're on, man.
So the way the back of it is there.
Does that feel much? So Jamie, so we've got a gasser, Willys.
Yep.
Cool. What's that, 41 or something? Willys coupe? 40.
Yeah, 40, 41, I'd have to look from. Maybe 39.
So it's a gasser because it's got a straight axle on the front, and
No,
it
that's
was
just-
in a. That's the style of yeah.
It's gas because they started running on nitro mixes.
Yep.
And that's
For the
why
drag
races
race.
for the launch.
Yep.
So by raising the front,
Transfer the weight.
transfer the weight, and therefore they've got better takeoff on the line.
But if you, so what? So I look at that style of suspension, the straight axle, and say, oh, well, that's a gasser. So, and that's the class of racing.
That's right, that was the class, and that's why
Yeah.
they were called gases.
Yeah, righto. That's pretty cool.
I know you're my wife, but just leave me alone.
So,
See you, mate.
Jamie, this has got enormous hydraulic brakes, drum brakes.
The same hydraulic brakes, 40 Ford brakes, but they're Buick brake drums off a 50 Buick, and they're thin for better cooling. They're
Yeah.
actually aluminium brake drums. So you get these brake drums off a 50 Buick, you take the Buick hub out, and then you put a Ford hub in.
Oh, yeah. So it's got the drum is a separate piece to the hub with the
That's
the
right.
studs on
so
it.
you get a lighter drum, you get cooling through the aluminium and through the fins.
Yep. Oh, very cool. And that one behind it. So what year is this one?
This is a 34,
Yep.
5-window coupe.
Oh yes, yes, 1, 5.
And a 3-window coupe. This is one piece,
Yeah.
which is what that purple one was.
Yeah. So this one's got the same brake drums, but it's got a backing on the. Is
Yeah,
that
so
the?
they're an aftermarket backing plate.
Yeah.
I think it's a company called Wilson Welding. They don't make them anymore, but they made matching finned backing plates to match the Buick
Oh yeah.
drums.
Cool.
Neat little 30.
Yeah. So not a removable. So this is like a coupe body, not a convertible body, with
Yeah, coupe body. Yeah.
yeah, with the doesn't
Fixed
have
header,
that.
yeah.
with
So it's a
the-
different cowl between a
Oh yeah. Yep.
Roadster cowl and I mean
And a
that's a
coupe.
2029 cowl, but same concept.
Yeah.
So the dash rail is different. Mounting points for the windscreen stanchions are different.
Right, so they're your 97 Strombergs.
And
Yep.
it's on progressive linkage setup. So you can see in the middle, you've got a long lever.
Yep.
And what that does is it only opens the centre carb for driving around town on part to 3/4 throttle. And as you hit near throttle, the mechanical advantage of the lever starts pulling on the other levers, which is opening the other two cars for the top third
Yep.
of acceleration.
This, however, is an overhead overhead valve engine. Yep, so a much later engine.
Yeah.
Rhonda's part of the Dragon family as well. So our venue's one, a lot of our own members driving cars. We just make an adjustment. We support all the drive rescue guys down the far end of the midpoint. We get a bit funny about it. It's a vehicle speed there, so we just want these guys to be protected. So they move the car around and a bit more protection. Get them out of the front. Looks like we've now got a vehicle. The main beach is still. David Hunt in the 35 coupe versus Gary Ward in the 2 coupe, both 5-box Ford power. The beautiful Amalaya Astra's about to give it the go, I think. Waiting on Ben. Said no, don't embarrass me. What? Yeah? Uh-oh, now you've drawn attention to me. Tom's going to kill you later. Okay, 4-wheel drive just come out onto the beach. Wow. The local, they're going to move on down. Okay, we've got number 1, Rich Medical up against Rhonda Longwell. Oh, the other forward. Johnny Formosa.